Why, hey there, guys. How's it going? Sloppy here. Playing some Minecraft. And check it out. I'm on top of this hill. And there's just a ton of animals up here for some reason. I think they're hiding from me. But anyway, it's been a while since I played much Minecraft. And I just miss it. I'm coming back. I want to play. I think the problem is I bit off more than I could chew. I started this project. It covers a lot of land. I thought that would keep me busy, but it also was kind of a little daunting. But you know what? That's okay. I'm just excited. I'm just going to do whatever I feel like doing. But yeah, I'm really excited. Vanilla Minecraft. I also found Optifine, so we can now zoom in on things, which is exciting. But there is one thing missing, I would say, from our Minecraft journey. And I think we all know what it is. It's the same thing that's missing in real life for me. That's a dog, obviously. I don't know what you guys were thinking. Get your mind out of the gutter. It was a dog. And the good thing about Minecraft is that we can go find a dog. But we need bones first. Just everywhere. So we're going to make a little bit of a mob farm. I spent a little bit of time digging out 2 layers. And this area is so well lit. So lit, homie. It's so well lit that I just hate myself so much for just using lit like that just now. I apologize to you guys. This area is so well lit. The caves and everything we've been lighting up since we came over here. You guys are so loud that it should be a relatively efficient mob farm. But I put it inside of this mountain. We can widen it if we want. We can also, make it a lot bigger up and down. So that'll be cool. That'll be cool. I look forward to that. We've also got our villager breeder. Still no mending books from these guys. We've got a few more silk touch guys, and we've got some good prices for things, but I'm really just waiting for mending. Anywho, yeah. So mob farm. I've got these levels dug out. I think I'm going to go with a really, really basic design, although I do kind of want to use one of the new water mechanics. I haven't really played around with moving mobs too much using the water, although I know that is kind of a new mechanic in this game, 1.13. And so I kind of do want to play with that, but I do want to get a mob farm set up, and we're going to do it here. I left room to run, I believe a bucket from here reaches the end. Yes, so I left room to put some redstone in and whatnot. So it should be relatively easy, actually, to just set it up. We just need a couple of dispensers. And I think we're good. And then we can make bones, and then bones can get dogs. And then we're A-okay. Mission dog is... Oh, I'm sorry. Is a go. Mission dog is well on its way to happening. I'm getting... There's so many chickens up here. Speaking of which, I did a little work on the chicken thing, too. But, yeah, we've got all the dispensers in. They're all filled. And, yeah, this will all work. I just want to get the clock set up as well. I also don't have anywhere to send the mobs to yet. But I definitely made this super easy. It'll just keep wrapping if we want to just keep adding layers. So we can make this thing quite large if we want to. I just don't feel like doing any more digging at the moment. But, I kind of want to... I mean, I'm not worried about the mobs not spawning or anything. I'm just more like, I want somewhere to send the mobs. I think right now I'm just going to set up a really easy little collection area for the mobs, and then we'll figure out what to do with them at a later point. Yeah, I think that'll be cooler. I was also thinking it might be cool to have them like come out of some sort of tunnel. I was thinking about maybe making like some sort of drainage ditch that comes out of this thing and drops them somewhere. Thought that might be kind of funny. But, yeah, I'm just going to get some sort of drainage ditch. I need a couple pistons. I think I need a sticky piston. If I'm not mistaken, to make a etho hopper clock, I think I need a sticky piston. But, yeah. It looks good. I think we're pretty much set up. We just need a place to send the mobs. And then a clock. And then it's done, I think. Let me create a little area. All right, collection area done. It's going to be manual for a while. Still not sure what I want to do with them. I'm just kind of want to get this up and running to see just if it works and whatnot. So the next step is pretty big. We're going to go turn this on and off. Actually, we're just going to turn it on at first. Because it'll let go of all the boxes. So we can just hit it once. It'll empty all of its buckets. So I just want to make sure that all of the buckets actually went. Looks good. And if I bust in perhaps right here. It looks like all of these buckets went as well. Cool. So we've got a functional thing. I'm gonna leave this. You know what? We'll close it, but we'll put a double torch on it. So now we can go turn off the water. So eventually we want to get a clock that sends this pulse for us. So it'll turn it on. It'll send a pulse, turn all the water on, and then after a short amount of time, turn it off again. And that's sort of what we want. It's not like a huge amount of spawning space, but it's not bad. I want this at this level. Yeah, now we can see if it's on or off from this room. Cool, and then this room I set up to have the clock in. Easy peasy. Mob spawner. Squeezy. Sorry. I kind of want to dig that thing down so they just die on fall damage all the time. The only thing, I'm not quite sure how to spider-proof it, because spiders will fall down, but they won't take damage if they climb the walls. So I'm not sure how quite to fix that. But, yeah. I kind of want to move this down like 30 blocks just so they die. Do I want to do that? Probably not until, you know, at least I set up the clock and then it'll be running. Do I want to do the clock now? Yes, I'm going to do the clock. But first off, I want to show you guys what I did over here because I want to get this running. Last time, I wanted to set up this chicken place to have cooked chicken in it all of the time. And one of the ways I'm going to do that, the only way I'm going to do this, I just want to be able to come in and grab food. Is what I want to be able to do. So we have a bunch of chicken who are going to be laying eggs here. They're going to go into this dispenser, which will automatically dispense anything that's inside of it. So you can see it's just shooting eggs down. We have a little clock set up over there that I can show you guys the redstone for in just a minute. And then essentially we're going to put lava down there, which only grown chickens will be able to walk into. And yeah, the more I talk about it, the more I realize this is kind of a crazy idea, but I think it'll work well. So, yeah, I got two things I gotta do right now, I guess. One of which is to finish up down here. The only thing we actually have to do is fill in the wall and put slabs down here and then lava on one side of it. So, I think I'm gonna get this done real quick. I think we get this done real quick, because this should be really easy to build. Well, this seems like something that could have been easily predicted. The lava is burning down all the wood. That's not a big deal, though. We're almost done down here, and then we can set this up. I'm going to replace all of the wood with non-wood for, let's say, insurance reasons. Let's say insurance reasons are the cause we're going to have to replace all this. No big deal. You know what I mean? It's not a big deal. We can, you know, we have non-wood to replace it with. But yeah, the lava will just be sitting on top of this. And the chickens will run into it. And because of the slabs, they're actually not going to be tall enough to, they're not going to be tall enough to burn until they're fully grown. And then they will drop. There's a hopper and minecart underneath. So unless they catch on fire and run over here, if that's happening a lot, I'll just extend the minecart rails. But yeah, this is a pretty easy thing. If it works, I'm going to go up here. We just got to place a few more things. And then find out if this works. I haven't really tested this at all. So, you know, that's what you want to hear. I'll put glass over all of this, of course. boop, boop, boop. And then this minecart's coming up to this hopper. It's dropping back in everything that's down there. Okay, so let's toss in 16 eggs. There we go. Oh, it ran right into the corner. Oh yeah, it'll run outside. Okay. I forgot to close that in. I forgot to close that in. No biggie, no biggie. But I think this works. You can see everything got dispensed. I'm gonna throw a bunch more eggs into here, and then we'll move these guys into that corner so they're in the dispenser. Ooh, yeah, look at that. That's a good number. Oh no, that guy burned. Oh. Okay, I think I know what the issue is. It's because there's one block raised over there because I misput the minecart. Does look like they're not dying until they hit that block though, so that's good. I gotta say, I want to put a real storage room in this area eventually, but this one works so freaking well. It is a little small. I'm out of space in a few chests, but boy, does it work great. Eventually, I kind of want a really cool automatic storage room. Right, so it does appear stuff can still catch fire. That's okay though. I'm not super concerned about it because nothing that really matters can catch fire. Like these slabs, it's like, eh. Ooh, I should fix the wall down there though. Okay, let's just like, what am I? Oh, the slab up here caught me on fire. Is that what just happened? Okay. I guess I'm just on fire now. Anyway, we can get out through here, I suppose. Let's just put this back. But anyway, this works great. We just have to move these things over. Yeah, this thing's working. So that's cool. We should have cooked chicken eventually. Let's throw in 32 eggs. Yeah. So these guys will run around, which is cool. I think you do need to be in the area for them to run around, but the good news is, even if they grow into chickens, it doesn't really matter because they'll still run into it when they're fully grown. So if they grow into chickens there and then run across, it's not a huge deal. Yeah, we've got a lot. I'm going to throw in a bunch more, actually. And the design of this little clock thing means that it'll never stop shooting them. That was the problem that I had before, but this works. They'll just sit there and look at me. The only issue, I'm probably going to have to extend the minecart, because right now, if they run in, get on fire, and run out, it won't get picked up over here. That's like the only issue I could see us having. But I do want to move this over to there, which is why I have this. And we're going to go like that. Like that. And if we... Sorry, roof. And if we just knock out that... oops. Why is there a hole here? Why is there a hole there? I don't... What? Why is there a hole in the wall? I don't understand. Either way, that's probably good enough. Yeah, I can just breed those guys now, so that's cool. And I have to get rid of all these chickens because I don't really have to, I just want to. I don't understand why there's no glass in that section. Anyway, I'll breed these guys up. They'll have a few more numbers. But yeah, this is pretty cool. I think it'll work. I may have to extend the minecart. Not a huge deal though. Yeah, simple little project. Hopefully we can see some cooked chicken in that by the end of this video. I'll come check it from time to time, because they need time to grow and then time to get caught on fire. And I think if they get burnt, then... I think if they get burnt, they will be cooked. See, he's running under, but he's not getting lit on fire. So that's cool. That's cool. Clock is in. Maybe. Let me hook it up. Clock is in. I think this is enough repeaters. Very simple clock. I ended up having just enough slime balls, but very simple. Not my design or anything. That's pretty quick. I kind of want to lengthen this, but I ran out of repeaters. I could make more pretty easily, actually, but yeah, I am going to lengthen this. I do want it to be just a scooch longer, just a scooch. But yeah, this is a really, really simple design. So it's just going through a bunch of repeaters. There's probably a million better ways to do this. You can see the water turns on and then turns off. I think it does need to be a scooch longer. I'm going to extend this a little bit, and then I'm going to make it a drop so that they die upon landing. And then I'm going to AFK a bit, see how well this works. I'm going to go stay to my normal AFK spot. So give me a second to make a few changes, and we'll see. Let's hook up this bad boy. So, I thought there was floating blocks. No, we're good. So, we've got a giant drop. It should kill everything. It should kill everything, I hope. I had a bunch of creepers follow me, so I turned off the clock for a minute. Let's see, let's press that. Let's get rid of the water. And let's pick up our button here. And actually, we should be good. Next rotation, we'll send the clock. I have it not on a super long timer right now. I'm not entirely sure if a fast timer or a short timer is better for it. I guess the less time there's water, the more mobs can collect, in theory. I don't know. I don't think it matters too much when it's this size, but we can play with that. Either way, I'm going to go AFK. For a bit. I'm going to add some water elevators eventually in here. I'm going to go AFK for a bit. I'm going to start killing chickens that aren't in our farm either. I'm going to go AFK for a minute. This, I don't think is working. And I'm not entirely sure why. I think they might be catching fire and then not staying in. This was also broken just a second ago. The minecart itself stopped moving. I think I know why, too. I think, let's go look if this happened again. Yeah, these keep, ending up underneath. They're coming in through right here. I see. Okay. It's because there's this little gap here. That makes sense. Okay. Okay. So that's what was happening. I was wondering how I assume they just glitched through, but... Oh, okay, that actually works fine. I assume they just glitched through, but it turns out they were just running through. So, hopefully this works now. Anywho, let's go AFK in the spot where all the magic happens. So my AFK spot, a bunch of villagers, which should be definitely within range of stuff spawning there, and the clock shouldn't be out of sync, but I AFK... like right here so that the villager babies run off. You have to be within like 16 blocks of villagers or else they don't move. So I'm going to get some fresh villagers and hopefully this mob thing works. Operation Dog. May need to wait another week. This was not getting great rates. So I spent a bit of time and lit up a ton of area outside of our walls. The whole inside of our village was lit up, but outside was not. So I spent a bunch of time. I found a cave, like, right here. Like a surface cave, right? That entrance right there. So I lit it all up. I've been lighting up a bunch more area. And the rates are a bit better, but we're definitely going to need to light up quite a bit more. And I was thinking, if we really want really good rates, it would probably behoove us to build a tower right here. If we go up... So you need to be within, I think, about 100 blocks of your spawning area, but outside of 24. Mobs won't spawn 24 blocks next to you. So if we went up in the air, in theory, we could unload most of the ground and just load our mob farm. So that might be a project to keep in mind, is building a tower right here might go really well for the rates of this place. Also, we get a really cool view of this area. So that could be something. But the raids weren't great. I went and threw torches. You can see I lit up all the way over there. I have a lot more to do. I do think most of the stuff underground is pretty well lit up. I think there's probably the odd cave or two still around. These guys are actually way too many. Way too many around for me. I'm sorry, team. I'm sorry. You kind of looked at me sad before running. Anyway, that's, okay, so, yeah, that might be something, is building a tower up in the sky. Even maybe just AFKing a few blocks above might be the play if we really want good mob drops. I don't need this to be too efficient of a mob farm, to be honest, as long as it's getting some stuff, because I'll be in the area. You know, as long as it's getting some, I think I'll be okay. You know, I think we could build a really efficient mob farm. I think up in the sky is, like, the best place to do it. But, yeah, that's not great. That's not great, but, yeah. Well, we'll fix that in the future. I'm out of time for recording today. I forgot how quickly time disappears when you play Minecraft. You know what I mean? It's like, you're doing stuff, all of a sudden, hours have passed, and you're growing a little bit of a beard, and it's just like, whoa, that went way too quick. But yeah, let's check to see if we have any. No cooked chicken, so this is not working. Well, one half of this is working. This part's working. Part with the chickens. That part down there is not working. I think what we're gonna need to do is probably just pick up that lava and extend the minecart all the way across the floor. You know, I really liked this idea until I started making it, realized it's going to be a little bit more work than originally thought. You can see they do run underneath it. I don't know why. We're not getting any chicken in our box. It's not dropping chicken, which is the issue. So I'm starting to think that they must be going in, burning up, and then either the lava is eating their chicken, or they're running back over here and the chicken's despawning. So probably just extend this minecart out. But at least we got one half of it working, so that's 2 projects almost working. So that's, I mean, not a great ratio, if I'm honest. It's not the greatest ratio. You know, 2 projects almost working is better than 1 project not working, I suppose, if you wanted to think positively. It's very... I mean, the drops aren't going somewhere else, are they? It's the hopper. Interesting. So we're going to have to work on this. Yeah. I do wonder if just extending the minecart fixes it all. That'll be interesting. Anywho, that's going to do it for me today. I think next time we are going to... I'm going to spend some time torching this up a little bit more. See if our mob farm gets a little bit better. I think a tower up there could look kind of okay, though. I don't even think it has to be all that high, to be honest. I don't know. I think the higher it is, the better the spawn rates would be. Interesting idea. Anyway, let me know what you guys think of those comments down below if you have any suggestions for this guy. But got some work done. Happy to be back playing Minecraft, and Operation Dog is a go for next time. I gotta go... What do they spawn in? Taigas? I have to go to a taiga, find a wolf, and convince him to be my best friend, which I think should be fun. So I will see you guys later. Ciao!